guys. How are ya? Um, Late afternoon. Yes, I'm still tired. I'm sure you can tell by looking at my face. But just been having a lot of, let's say, strategically planned debates as far as politics. A lot of people aren't up to date in what's going on in the world unless something flashes across the television. People feel that because they feel that the news is always talking about things that are negative, and they don't look at it as if it's negative, but it's showing you what's going on in the world. It's showing you what's going on in your neighborhood, down the street, 2 states over, via the economy, religious things that are transpiring. And then they wonder when things happen under their nose, they're like, I didn't know about it, or how did that happen so quickly, or they don't vote, and then the people who are elected into office, they are the biggest complainers. Oh, Jesus, way too tired. Just yeah, it just really behooves me that people still, all the tragic things that's happened in the world, people still are not interested. People still don't read the newspaper. People still don't watch CNN. People still do not follow what's going on, even in their local communities. It's like they have this, um, this like bubble mentality as far as just worrying about themselves and their families, and just, I mean, I understand that we live in a selfish society, but just with so many things happening and transitioning, and even if you're not a follower of Christ and you are really paying attention to the last days, because we are living in the last days as far as the things that are actually taking place, just in general, even if, I wasn't aware of it, something would still be stirred up inside of me, thinking, like, what is going on? All these things are happening, and, just talking to different people. Whew, Jesus, I'm sorry. Throughout the day, it's just like, wow, the world is so different. The world is so divided. People's belief systems are, it's out of this world. It is. It's really out of this world. And I am really praying to God that, especially where I'm living and my kids are living, that we all make it a conscious effort to be about our Father's business and making sure we're doing the right things, praying for forgiveness and promoting unity and making sure our heart's right. It's doing the things that God has called us to do and called us to be. So many people are not just waking up. It's crazy. Whether it's accidents or people are getting stricken with diseases or people just dropping dead. I mean, all these things that are even happening in churches. Someone walked into a church, maybe 3 weeks ago, down south. Oh, boy. I keep yawning. Ooh, I keep yawning. And, he was about to shoot everyone up. Almost like the Charleston, South Carolina incident. And the pastor prayed with him. The member put the gun down, ended up joining church. Got baptized. Well, he got saved, joined the church, then came back the following Sunday to get baptized. It's just like, wow, you know. But you just never know. You just never know. And just even thinking, just as far as my own immediate family, that we're all just kind of estranged, but just wanting better, wishing, oh, wishing for the best, hoping for the best. Oh my gosh. Just even thinking of it's not even so much about Powerball and being rich and things like that. I think I've talked about it several times in my videos. I just want enough to just live so comfortably and that I can take care of my mom and I just want her days. I mean, she's 76 or 77. I should know that. She turned 76 or 77 at the end of November last year. But, just keep yawning. You know, she fights with arthritis, and I just want her to live the best. Be in peace, be happy, be in comfort, as much comfort as possible. Just want her to be happy, you know. Not saying she isn't, but to a certain degree, you know, because of she see her kids aren't all copacetic, and as a parent, that is what you want. Um, Jared, we was praying about Jalen and Janaea yesterday morning. He had a 2 hour delay, and how he was praying, it like pinched me. He actually said, "Mom, help my mom to." He said, "Lord, help my mom to love my brother and sister how she loves me." And I was like, I kind of looked at him, opened up my eyes as we were praying because we was laying on the couch together. And I said, "You don't think that I love your brother and sister?" And he's like, "Mom, I know you do." And I told him what he said. He was like, "Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. But there is a difference. And there's a difference because of how disrespectful and how they treat you. But still in the spirit, like, I was just like, oh, gosh, is there, like, truth to that? Like, I don't know. I'm always trying to check myself, always. And, of course, I love and adore my twins. I do. But the disrespect that they have done over the years, I just kind of like compartmentalize them and just kind of place them over here. And it's like until every time they pop their head out the box, if they're respectful, okay. If they're not, I kind of like just put them over there. It's like out of sight, out of mind, that type of thing. Like I said, if we're going to disagree, I get it, but it's how you disagree. It's you just can't talk to people any old type of way and still expect the same type of treatment that you want. It doesn't work like that in real life, and it definitely doesn't work like that with me. I used to allow it because I'm hoping and praying, but it's selective. It's just been too long, and I'm just kind of over it. Scripturally speaking, sons against mothers, daughters against fathers, vice versa. So we're living the last days. So here you go. So until things change, that's just how we are. But just still, when Jared said it, just kind of like woke me up, like, and then we talked through it, and we're okay. But I love them like none other. I do. I love all of them the same, but I have different type of relationships with all three of them. So, alrighty.